Hello, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another day, another scholarship. So, I'm bringing your way one of the biggest international scholarships in Europe. And I'm talking about the Erasmus Mundus scholarship sponsored by the European Union. This is one of the biggest scholarships out there, and it's sponsoring over 2,000 funded master's opportunities in different European countries. And I'll take you through a number of programs under this Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Some of them are already open, some of them are about to be opened. So it's a yearly scholarship. And one trick about these yearly scholarships is that you can always prepare for them even before they open, because you know they're coming up. You're putting your documents together, putting your strategies together before they open. So by the time they open, you already have basic information on how to go about the scholarship. Most times I see people waiting, you know, to probably the dying minutes before they start reading about, looking for scholars to review their essays, looking for this, looking for that. But now you have the advantage of an early notice to put things together. So as I said, some programs are already open. I have like 4 or 5 programs here that are already open, accepting applications already. And there are some that disclosed that they'll be open very soon. Look at this program on data engineering and software intelligence. They said here that they're about to open very soon. The announcement will be made anytime from now. So since there are a number of programs, as I said, we have like 2,000 plus spots with different kinds of masters, different disciplines. They have different opening and closing dates, different entry requirements, but there might be family resemblances. But your duty is to look for the one that actually aligns with your interest, aligns with your focus, and try to apply for that one. And I think you're allowed to apply for a maximum of 3 different positions. So we'll be looking at the ones that are open for now, and also how to narrow down to the particular one that suits your interest, that suits your focus. And that's why we'll be looking at the catalog once again. So even if your program is not open yet, with this information, you can start digging for courses now through the catalog. So that's what we'll be doing today. And first things first, for those who haven't heard about the scholarship, because I know there are a number of new members here who just joined the scholar community and probably hearing about this scholarship for the first time. So let's go through the basics. So the Erasmus Mundus scholarship sponsored by the EU, the European Union. So it's a fully funded scholarship over 2,000 to 3,000 funded master's opportunities, and it's just a master's scholarship. So let's specify that. Then when you're accepted, you do your program in different European countries. So usually a 2-year master's program. So you might do a semester in the UK, do the second semester in probably France, do another one in Portugal, and do another one in Germany. So if that makes sense, there's a lot of movement among different participating countries. There are also different disciplines. That is the third item in the slides that you can see. So different disciplines, whether you're from the sciences or you're from the social sciences, practical sciences, humanities, arts, music, law, wherever you're coming from, there is something for everybody. And as we said earlier, we're going to the next bullet point when it comes to a monthly stipend. As we said earlier, it is fully funded. So you're getting a monthly stipend of, I think, €1,000. You also get full coverage of health insurance. Then you get travel allowance as well to move from your country to the EU, or and to move within the different EU countries. So it's a very exciting opportunity that takes you around different universities, different countries and different cities. So let's move back to this is the catalog I told you about. You can always use the filter function to narrow down to what you actually want. But before we look at this, let's look at the some of the available programs, that the programs that I've opened already. So there is this one on digital communication. It's open already. It's open already. So it's ideal to read carefully because sometimes you might not get what the course is about from the name of the course. So this is DC led or DC lead. When you hear DC lead, you might not get the full gist. So it's good to go to the course page, the website, and read exactly the target, the subject matter of this course. Look at the modules, look at what it aims to achieve. Then, of course, the applications requirements. This is where they talk about, you can see your English proficiency. If you're looking for a waiver, this is the time to start reading whether it's possible to get a waiver or not. If you have to take an English test, what is the minimum? Which test are you meant to take? This is where you need to clarify all those bits of info. And before we proceed, I should make a distinction between a partner country and a member country when it comes to this scholarship. So if you hear anything about, oh, a member country should do this, a member country should do that, they're particularly referring to member countries are countries often in the EU, like in the UK, Germany, Portugal, France. So a number of their students as well apply for the scholarship. But there's a distinction between them and those applying from outside the EU. So a partner country are those have some kind of agreement with the EU. So whether you are Indian, Nigerian, Ugandan, Mexican, Pakistani, wherever you're coming from, so you are a partner country. So keep eye for instructions targeted at applicants from partner countries and those targeted at applicants from member countries. I think it's important. So go to the applications requirement. You see what you need to put together. That is the documents, the application deadlines, for instance, procedure deadlines. So as I said, there is no one size fits all when it comes to these Erasmus scholarship. There are different programs administered by different universities. They have like different requirements, so to say. So I don't just want to give one list of requirements or documents only for you to find out that your course requires something different. So it is important. I am emphasizing this point because like the most important point in the whole of this video, that there are different courses and they might have slightly different modes of application. So go to the particular course or courses you're interested in and take note of their peculiar application requirements. Also things like deadlines and recommendation letters. When are you meant to submit them? And then things like that. So it's important to know. So for instance, this one, the application window opened 10th September. Some of them, as I said, are still yet to open. So you can check around and see which is open and which hasn't opened yet. So the documents you're meant to submit are also here. So lots of information here, and on your own, just digest it. Also look particularly for info about the Erasmus scholarship. Like this course, for instance, there might be a number of people who are coming and are self-sponsored, so they do not need a scholarship, which is fine. And the application requirement for those who do not need a scholarship might be different from that of those who need scholarships. So keep an eye on the Erasmus, the particular application requirements for the Erasmus scholarship. You're not a self-funded student. That is, if you're not a self-funded student, keep an eye because there might just be tweaks here and there or different documents that you need to provide here and there because you're not a self-funded student. So this is the Erasmus scholarship page of this program of communication digital communication leadership. And this is the document that we need to present: academic background, motivation, language skills, work experience. You have to go through an interview as well. As I told you, getting a stipend of €1,000. So there are other things here you could check on your own. These other programs are also open. This is a master's in security, intelligence, and strategic studies. This is also open. It opened on the 6th of September. And there you go. There's an application form here that you need to fill if you're interested in this scholarship. Of course, there are guides here on how to apply. The documents you need to provide, like certificate, transcripts, English test, CV, passport, and application form. Frequently asked questions section. So this particular tab here is for those applying for the Erasmus scholarship. For the Erasmus scholarship, the deadline is January 14th, 2022. So you could read the info targeted at students applying for the Erasmus program. So this is the particular part of the website dedicated to the Erasmus scholarship. This is what you want to pay attention to if you're applying for the scholarship. So here you get your allowance, things about allowance, about relocation costs, and the rest of them. There's another program yet open here. This is Southern European Studies. If you're interested in this as well, remember to go to the scholarship tab and look particularly for the requirements for the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. This is important. I know a number of people made this problem or had this problem last year. They did not make the distinction between applying as a self-funded student and as an Erasmus student. So most of them were a little bit confused when they were asking them for like deposits or some kind of fees or anything, and they were like, "Oh, I'm applying for a scholarship. I'm not supposed to pay this," but they took the wrong route. Instead of coming as an Erasmus student, they follow the regular route of self-funded students. So make sure you do not make that mistake. So Glow Local is also open. It's about global markets and local creativity. You can see the number of participating or the location of the participating universities. You have here the UK, Spain, Netherlands, Germany, Sweden, Colombia, Japan as well, actually. So as usual, we run to funding Erasmus program. And there you go. Entry opens September. So it's open now and closes 7th of January. The last one we saw was 14th January. This is 7th January. So you might see a number of family resemblances when it comes to the documents to submit, like probably your passport, your transcript, language requirements. You might need to submit an application form as well. We saw a form not too long ago. I think I'll be looking at that shortly. We saw a form not too long ago. There's a form here. We saw this not too long ago. You have to fill your basic details, things like your statement of purpose as well, why you want to do the course, your relevant background, your relevant experience, your career aspirations. There is a video already on this channel on how to write a statement of purpose, so that wouldn't be a problem. So there you go, guys. Different funded opportunities under the Erasmus Mundus umbrella. So of course, remember the catalog. You could always go there to narrow it down to the particular one that fits your interest. So you could just go here to the keyword and type public politics and see what comes up. Politics. So these are the programs on politics. There is this one on Euroculture, society, politics, culture in global context. There's European politics and society. So you could do something about agriculture. Okay, and let's try food instead. Food. If agriculture doesn't work. Okay, now there's a lot of food opportunities. So as you can see, Masters in Sustainable Food System Engineering, Food Identity, Food Innovation, Food Environmental, and Policy Analysis. Could do something about animal science. So there is one on animal breeding. What about health? Okay, health management in aquaculture, infectious disease and One Health. So one actually got this scholarship, this infectious disease and One Health scholarship on this YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, 10 people got this Erasmus Mundus scholarship last year from this YouTube channel. So let's double the number or even triple the number this year. Of course, let's try computer. Okay, let's be more specific. Let's try data instead. So you can see how I'm playing with words here. You get different options. So if one doesn't work, try another one. So this is big data management and analytics. We have data engineering. I think we saw this not too long ago. I think we saw that here not too long ago in one of these opportunities. Yeah, this is it. Engineering of data intensive intelligence software systems. Yep. So there are other ones here you could check on your own. Let's see biology before we go. Evolutionary biology. Let's see plants. Okay. Something on plant health, plant breeding. So you get the idea. There are different opportunities here you could take advantage of, and I wish you good luck. I'll keep you updated on the scholarship. Since some programs are yet to open, I'll do a number of other videos in the coming weeks to keep you updated on what is open and what is about to open and application strategies. Last year we released like 2-3 videos and were able to produce 10 Erasmus Mundus scholars. So we are poised to delivering again this year or next year with the next intake to even double or even triple our numbers. And that's it, guys. Thanks for listening. The Erasmus Mundus scholarship is one of the prestigious out there. Also very generous, over 2,500 funded opportunities. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, there is something for everybody. So take advantage of this, dive into this as soon as you can, and I hope you find a course that suits your interest, and I cannot wait to celebrate you. Until next time, bye bye for now.